we are proposing some significant modification to the Society's governance and executive structure. At their meeting on August 16th, the APS Council voted to adopt a revised constitution and bylaws, along with an amended Articles of Incorporation that embody these changes and bring our foundational documents in compliance with DC statutory requirements for nonprofit scientific organizations such as ours. Let's hear from some of our Society's leaders.
Having been in the presidential line, I have watched the Council struggle with their fiduciary responsibilities, often acting as little more than a rubber stamp for the Executive Board. Under the new governing structure, I think the Society will run much more effectively because the members of the Council will be able to focus all of their energy on the future of our science. As chair of the Constitution and Bylaws Committee, I am pleased with the structure we have proposed because it both addresses such shortcomings and also stands as a best practice model for other nonprofit organizations in our scientific community.
Physical Review Letters is one of the world's most important physics journals, if not the most important. As its editor, I applaud the new governance design that places oversight of all APS journals in the domain of the Board of Directors for Fiduciary Matters and the Council of Representatives for Science Issues. Such an arrangement brings the importance of all journals to the forefront, keeping them well placed for ongoing success as they continue to contribute greatly to sharing knowledge within the global scientific community and to the prestige and respect garnered by the Society itself. In particular, it establishes a structure that will allow APS to be especially effective in facing the challenges of the fast-evolving publishing landscape in the future.
As the counselor of an APS unit, FIOP, and a member of several other units, I'm looking forward to a refocused council that will have more time, through more efficient committee processes, to attend the needs of all units, large and small. The new speaker position will provide leadership as the council evolves, and freed from fiscal and operational oversight, it will have the time needed to get deeper into matters of science and science policy of interest to APS, its members, and the physics community.
As an early mid-career physicist, I'm planning on being an active contributor to APS for many years to come. I want to know that we'll be nimble enough to respond to issues that we may not even be able to foresee now. So I like the governance modernization that the leadership is now offering to its membership. We are on the threshold of becoming a best practices model for what a vibrant, responsive, member and science-focused organization can be. And that's exciting to me.
As a postdoctoral researcher and early career scientist, I'm enthusiastic about the coming changes. I especially like the concept of an improved society that will be efficient, nimble, and structured to respond to the challenges we will face in the future. The re-energized council, with its streamlined workload, can be a driving force for creating new resources and support for the kind of work we physicists do. And that's a prospect I greatly welcome.
As the incoming APS Vice President next year, I look forward to making the most of my time in the presidential line, aided by the new proposed structure and governance. It's very important that the membership appreciates the watershed opportunity that lies before us and seize the day. We encourage everyone to vote.
All great organizations must occasionally take time out to assess how well and effectively they are accomplishing their mission. Then, after careful research and planning, any necessary course corrections can and should be made. And that's what is happening at APS right now. To put those substantial changes into effect, we will need your concurrence, and we will need your vote.